to laugh. Life is funny. I have been trying to record this video for quite a while now. I've had dogs. I do have one right here. Hello, Dexter. I have cats, and they keep jumping on the table. So if you hear the pitter-patter of feet, it's either Dexter or Rocky. They keep coming in here. I have everything set up to show you guys these items that I picked up last weekend. I'm very excited to tell you guys the whole story. I actually have two pieces that I'm going to show you separately that I bought for myself. There was a liquidation sale at a warehouse in Canton, which is where First Monday is. So it was crazy. Most of you know I haven't been feeling very well. So I knew about this sale on Thursday, and for some reason, Google Maps kept sending me in the wrong direction. So I ended up not being able to find it, to be honest with you. And I ended up just going home. Well, on Sunday morning, I decided I wanted to go. So they opened at noon, and I do have this little bit of footage that I'm gonna add to this video right now. Hey guys, so estatesales.net led me to this. Long story short, I wasted about an hour trying to find this place. It was supposed to open at noon, but it's open now. So this little intro is gonna be really short. Estate liquidation. They have a school bus for sale. It's also the weekend of First Monday, so it's probably gonna be really picked through, but I had to check it out. We got there probably 20 minutes before the sale opened. It opened at noon. There was already a small line, like we were just a few people behind, like there were actually two separate lines formed. It's kind of hard to explain, and I really, truly wish out of all the estate sales I've been to that I could have filmed this one. It was a madhouse. There were two sections that you could enter, and while we were standing in line, Rick and I noticed two amazing plastic lawn chairs from the 70s and a table that I need for shipping. I'm trying to organize my life right now as best I can with everything going on. One thing I want to do is start moving all my shipping to one room upstairs so I don't have to look at bubble wrap and things like that downstairs. Hopefully that's making sense. Slowly but surely trying to get my life more organized. But anyway, there were two lines. So one line had the table and the lawn chairs. It was kind of like the tool line. And that was one entrance to get in the sale. On the other side, one of the workers had come out and explained, you know, if you're here for antiques or collectibles, kitchenware, etc., you're going to go through this line. So I got in that line, and Rick moved to the other line to try to pick up the table and the two lawn chairs. He also was looking for tools. He has started his own guitar repair business. I have talked about it before, but he now has had 3 customers. I am so proud of him, but I digress. So we're waiting in line, separate lines, and they had just a few little hand baskets to use. So I grabbed one, and at that point, this man just suddenly appeared, like he just had arrived. He kind of pushed his way ahead of 2 older women that were trying to get baskets. And even though the worker at the estate sale had told us all, you know, we're not opening until noon, it's just a few more minutes, you know, y'all bear with me. By the way, those people were great. He decided that he was above everybody else, I guess, and started going through the tools. It was so rude. Rick and I just kind of looked at each other like, you know, can you believe this? I held my tongue. I just think it's so inconsiderate to do something like that. You know, people were there before you. Obviously, there was a line, and the workers there didn't see what he was doing. I didn't want to be that person and tattle on him. I almost did. I probably should have just talked to him about it. But, I mean, he totally knew what he was doing. He knew that it wasn't open yet. There's no excuse for this kind of behavior. Because he was doing it for several minutes. It wasn't like he walked up and realized, oh, there's a line, it's not open yet. Like, he totally knew what was going on. So anyway, he decided he could pick out whatever tools he wanted before the sale even opened. So at that point, I knew. I was like, this is going to be another cutthroat estate sale. So the doors open, or they let us in. The doors already were open. There's a dog coming out here. I don't know who it is. Hello. Oh, it's just the ghost. Just one second, guys. Let me close this door because we have our air on and it might get loud. Okay, so the doors opened and there was a long, narrow hallway with little rooms. On the left side, you just had a little hallway and then little rooms. So I was about the third or fourth person going into the antique and collectibles area. People in front of me were grabbing everything. People were grabbing pictures off the walls. People were grabbing furniture and trying to drag it through the narrow hallway to where the hold area was. It was very small, by the way. Oh my gosh, it was a nightmare trying to check out. But people were crazy. And I had heard two ladies in line ahead of me before the doors opened. They were talking about how they had already been to the sale like 2 or 3 times. So what they were doing is they were waiting for the 75% off Sunday sale. So they knew exactly what to get. Now, again, it was my first time going to this estate sale because I hadn't felt good and, So I'm going through this hallway and I look to my right and I see this picture, guys. I see the frame. I know it's antique, this convex frame, and I saw a castle. And I saw a little glimmer, I should say, not glitter. And I thought, this is really cool. So I grabbed it, took it back up front. It was the first thing I got. And I said, please, I want to get this picture. It was priced at $125, I believe, but it was 75% off. This is something I wanted to buy for myself. So I actually waited until I saw them put sold on it because I was so afraid somebody was going to take it. And when the person was putting the sticker on it, she explained to me, she's like, did you know this is worth several $100s? And I was like, well, I thought so, but I really want it for my house, So that was cool. I will show you guys a picture in a minute. It's going to have to be separate from everything on the table. But I started going through these little rooms and I was looking for glass because I don't have a lot of glass. I haven't been able to source it lately. I can't find it for a good price for live sales. So I was primarily looking at that, and they didn't really have much in terms of glass. They had some depression glass and some clear glass. So I ended up not getting any glass, but I kept finding things, mainly antiques. That was what was on my mind because there was a lot, y'all. There was like a whole room of books. There were clothes. There were all sorts of kitchenware, art. I ended up leaving behind 2 pieces of art that I wanted to get for myself, but I was trying to be good. I was trying to, work within a budget that I gave myself. I ended up getting a piece of furniture as well. It is an East Lake chair, so it's Victorian. It does need a little bit of work. It's red velvet. I will also show you guys that at the end of this video, but I fell in love with it. So I had to wheel. It had wheels. Of course, I didn't realize it. I had to carry it. I just saw it. I saw the carving of the wood and the color, and I was like, Victorian, I need this. So I'm dragging this chair through that narrow hallway, and I get to the front, and the lady's like, did you know it has wheels? And I was like, of course not. I just carried it all the way over here, which is something I'm not supposed to do, but it was cutthroat. If I did not grab that chair, somebody was going to grab it. I'm going to try not to make this a super long video. So I wish I'd had a GoPro. That is an occasion where you need a GoPro because there is no way I could film. I actually had my phone and my wallet in the carrying basket that I had, so that I could have, free hands to grab things. So I've got to get a GoPro. I just have to. You guys have to see this. And what was so funny to me is that's kind of a normal thing for Dallas, but out here, further in East Texas, people are a little bit more polite. They're not just pushing you aside and grabbing things, and they're just more country, I guess you could say. But I did get some great items. I'm going to go ahead and show you them. I did get a couple things at a garage sale on my way to get my MRI, and I stopped at a little thrift store that I like as well. So I'm not going to designate this I got at the thrift store, this I got. I'm just going to show it to you guys. Now, 90% of this I did get at the estate liquidation. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin. A couple of these things I'm probably going to keep. I wanted to show you guys anyway because I think they're fantastic. But as usual, if you see something you're interested in, you can always email me, calypsoantiques@gmail.com. You can check to see if you're interested. Just let me know, and I can tell you if the item is still available. Blah, blah, blah. I do have some live sales coming up this week. That's one thing I'm going to talk to you guys about the end because they're kind of fluid. I will explain later. So without any further ado, let me show you guys what I got. I'm going to try not to spend as much time as I normally do. I really am. Okay, so the first thing I got is this amazing tray, this glass tray. I have not tried to polish it yet. It's from the 70s, but obviously it's trying to look much older. But I loved this metal tray. So I'm going to show you the jewelry I got. Again, mixture of thrift store and this estate sale. So I picked this up. This is totally modern, but I loved it. It's kind of like this brassy, it's not showing that way because it's on the gold, mesh and glass necklace. I just thought it was cool. I love necklaces like this because I'm a boho girl. I love the fluidity of it. So I picked that up. I also got this. This is JJ. I have sold this before. It's a great, great brooch. It is obviously Noah's Ark. I accidentally have. Ooh, the rhino's turned around. Let me fix Mr. Rhino here. Here you go. It's a great brooch. I love it. Pick that up. Then I picked this brooch up. Now, I have not had time to research anything yet, but look at this brooch. It is absolutely gorgeous. I need to, there's a stone back here I need to test. I don't believe this one was marked. It's not. Here is the back. As you can see, it's really well made. I just thought it was beautiful. Let me put it down here so you can see it a little bit better. Guys, is this not beautiful? If you can date this or you know anything about it, leave a comment. I also picked up this hat pin. Now, this is modern, but I mean, I love hat pins. So I went ahead and got this. I keep having to move it over here. Really pretty gold tone hat pin with faux pearls. Now, I love my copper jewelry. A lot of you know that. I saw this copper brooch. This is definitely vintage. Here is the back of it. It is not marked. I thought maybe it would be marked, but it is not. Then I picked this up. Now, this one, again, I haven't researched this one yet either. There is some patina on this necklace. So I don't know if this was repurposed in some way, because some of the metals don't match exactly. But look at these amazing glass beads. I know it's hard to tell in the video, but these are really, really nice beads. I don't know if they're Italian, if they're Venetian, or maybe Murano, but I just thought this was a really cool necklace. I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit. I don't know. I might just sell it as is. A lot of people love their aged jewelry, and I just thought this was really, really cool. I know it looks weird on this, but it is gold tone. Okay, whoo! This purse is amazing. So I got two really, really cool purses. So this is kind of a brass colored purse with this amazing gold fabric. Here is the inside. These might be vintage, but they're not as old as they're trying to be, but they're still fantastic. Here is the chain strap. Love this so much. Then this one is fantastic, y'all. Look at this silver metal purse. I absolutely love it. Here is the inside of it. Again, modern, trying to look older, but these are so freaking cool. Did pay up a little bit for these because I had to get them. Absolutely love them. I mean, who doesn't love a nice metal purse like this? This one should fit a cell phone. That's come into question when I've shown purses before in sales. Okay, so I got those. Then I picked up some fans. Now this one does have a little bit of damage. I was able to forgo that and get it anyway because I think it's really, really cool. I don't know if it's antique or not. It was kind of in the antique section, but it's got these beautiful birds. This is a bamboo fan. I love fans. As you can see, it was kind of in a feminine mood over the weekend, as well as boho. I know, I'm eclectic. So I got this one. Again, haven't researched anything yet. I just now laid it all out, wanted to film while I had it out. Then I got these two. Now, these are newer. They are still vintage, but these are hand-painted fans. This one has some geisha on it and some pretty flowers. Then I got this one as well with these mountains, this kind of landscape. Absolutely beautiful. These do have string if you wanted to hang them. They're gorgeous and made in China. Yeah, that looks like an older sticker to me. So I got these fans. Then I picked this up. I think this is just amazing. Probably from the 70s. This teapot with this bamboo handle. Love the colors of this. Again, it is super boho. Let me show you. Look at those butterflies, y'all. Here is the bottom. It's not marked. Kind of reminds me of otagiri. It could be. I do have some other otagiri to show you guys in this sale, but I just thought it was fantastic. Is that not the cutest? Okay, then I got these plates. These are bamboo plates. Matter of fact, this is one of the first things I grabbed, and the gentleman that was working the estate sale was helping me, and he said, these are fantastic. And I said, I know. And he said, you know, we do the estate sales in Dallas too. And I said, oh, these would have been gone the first day. And he said, yeah, you're getting a great deal. So some of these items, you know, I paid up a little bit for, even though it was 75% off, because they were so fantastic. These plates, y'all, you can decorate with these plates. You know, it actually says they are heat and leak proof, unbreakable, color fast for practical use and decoration. So, you know, you could use these. Look at her. Look at her, y'all. Love these so much. Looks like some of these are duplicates. Not all of them are. Looks like two or three. This is the first time I've actually sat here and gone through them. Look at them. Y'all, these are so cool. Now, I'm not quite sure if I'll sell these as set or sell them individually. Because they're unique. Oh, look at this one. Oh, how pretty, y'all. Oh my God, I love those birds. So I don't know. I'm gonna research these and find out. So the set also came with this larger piece. I'm not quite sure who this is. It is a goddess. Gosh, I'm not sure. I may look it up after I film this video and put it in the video, just so you know who she is. I feel like I should know, but I don't. Also got this amazing candle holder. A lot of us love our hands. This is modern. I just thought it was fantastic. I love it. The lotus there. Beautiful piece. Okay, then I picked this book up. Now this is from 1980, and I'm not gonna move it right now. This I kind of got for myself. I haven't comped it yet or anything, but it is depictions of lovers throughout art history. So you have a lot of great art in here. It's obviously a coffee table book. I love me some coffee table books. This one was priced a little bit higher. You know, I think it was the highest priced book I got, but I love it. So I picked that one up. Then I got this. Now these books are just kind of random. I thought they were cool. It was so crazy, like I've been telling you guys, I couldn't really comp anything. This one is another coffee table book, and it is the story of this woman that went across the country taking pictures of all sorts of kind of atomic, robotic, electric items. And I showed this one to Rick, and he was like, oh, I've seen that picture before. So I might do a separate video and show you guys some of these. Look at this, is so freaking cool. She went in 1997, or he, no, I guess it is a he. So anyway, got that. Then I got this little book about New Orleans, a travel book. This is from 1990, I do believe. Again, if I was to go through each of these books, it would take a while. I love New Orleans. Great deal on the book, so I went ahead and picked that up. I got her. Now, I'm not sure if she is Aphrodite or one of the muses. Again, no research. But she is Italian. Love me some Greek mythology. There was a person ahead of me that grabbed several figurines that I really wanted. I had seen them in the pictures on estatesales.net. She was the only one I was able to grab, but I'm glad I got her because I love her. They also had these gourds, guys. So these are all from Peru, and I'm going to kind of zoom in a little bit on them. They're handmade, they're hand carved, and they are so freaking cool. Now, I'm not sure. What do you guys think? I don't know if this is a capybara or what kind of creature this is. He is on a stand. The other birds are not, but look, he's got these arms and legs. Here's his face. Look how well made he is. I love him. Here is the back. But what I wanted to show you guys is his feet. So what do you think? I'm thinking this is a capybara. I'll probably insert a picture. Now, I did lens this, trying to figure out what it was. And I saw some things that said it was a porcupine. A porcupine doesn't look like that, does it? I don't know. But let me zoom in on these birds a little bit more. They are fantastic. I probably will sell these individually. I mean, it's an instant collection. I do have a couple owls in my personal collection that are Peruvian gourds. This one is signed by the artist. Let me show it to you guys. He is signed here. I mean, how cool is this? I love it. Let me get it back here. This is the tallest one. Look at them, y'all. Are they kiwis? What are they? I just don't know. They're so cool. Okay, behind that is this really old vase. I think this is probably antique. Haven't researched it. It's got this amazing bird on it. This is an old Japan vase. It's in good condition considering how old it was. I love it. I love the textures. I love this. I think it's a really, really cool vase. Okay, then next to that, I got a couple of coffee table books about cats. This one is pictures of cats in the sun. I'll show these more when I offer them up in a live sale, of course. And then I got this wooden cat. He was kind of near these gourds, and I just thought he was amazing. He's got a really long tail. How cute is this little polka dot cat? I don't think he's not signed, but he's amazing. Then I picked this up. This is probably from Kenya. A lot of these are. But there was something about this zebra. I just thought he was cool. I have a few of these. I usually, if they're a good price, I do pick them up for live sales. There's just something about them. And this does appear to be, an older piece. I would call it vintage for sure. I picked up this little piece of glass. This is Fenton. I got this one at the thrift store. Really pretty little Fenton vase. Then I got this. So this is modern, but I just thought it was cool. It says case glass. It's lime green. Here's the bottom. It does have a line here. I'm not saying this is a great, a piece of Murano or, an amazing piece of glass, but I just thought it was cool. I'd never seen a vase like this. I don't know. There was something about me that was drawn to it, so I got that. Behind it is a prehistoric mammal book from the late 60s. I got this book. Is so cute. This is a children's book. Look at the graphics on the cover. So I don't know about you guys, but I do like to decorate with books. I use them a lot in the background of videos and pictures I take, as well as around my house. Like for Easter, for instance, I do have some vintage books that are Easter colors, kind of like that I have in the background. Let me go through these really fast. I did pick up 4 of these. These are Walt Disney See, Hear, and Read. So they have the record. I got Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella. Do y'all remember these as a kid? I do. Pinocchio, and Winnie the Pooh. They're so cute. And these are in really good condition. Usually if I find these, they're kind of beat up. But these are in great shape. I picked those up. This is another cute book. Great for having in your display. And look at this little badger. He's so cute. I got a little golden book. Here's another one of the cat coffee table books. This is Painted Cats. It's very interesting. Then I picked this. Oh, this book is so cute. This is about a cat that runs away. Then underneath, I didn't set this up very well, did I? Is this book of Precious Moments Iron-on Transfers. I don't know what the value is on this, but it's a big book and it's cool. So I know a lot of crafters watch my channel and come to my sales, so I went ahead and picked that up. Let me get this one back here. Look at this cat. I picked up a couple of older books as well. This one, I believe, is from 1930. There was just something about this cover that drew me in. I knocked over that bird. I think this is from 1930. Oh, I lied. 1915. Maybe the other one is from 1930. I'll show it to you guys in a minute. But look, this book is in great condition. I just loved it. Love that cover. Okay, here's the other one. This one, I love the cover as well. Look at that graphic. This is La Salle. And here is 1931. So I just had them confused. But how cool. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, I love old books. I have my entire life. I love antique books. I love vintage books. I am the keeper of the family heirloom books as well. This is just a cute little vintage Italian cooking book. I do like to show older cookbooks whenever I can. This is from 86. This is a Catholic Bible from 1980, I think it is. No, it might have been 70. This is a beautiful, beautiful book. There's Pope John Paul. I'm just trying to find the year. It has not been written in. It has all these great pictures as well. Let me see if I can find, of course I can't find one now that I want to. Where'd you go, pictures? It talks about the Eucharist and introductory rites. But anyway, I just thought this was a beautiful book. It was in great shape. Sometimes these have a really good resale value as well. So I did go ahead and grab that. And this one I'm probably going to keep for me. It has a little bit of water damage, you know, on the pages. Let me show it to you. But it's a book about American antiques. And I love having these kind of reference books. I love to flip through them, you know, and learn. I'm old school that way. I love having reference books. So I went ahead and got this for me. It's from 1980. Of course, if you're interested in it, let me know, but it does have some water damage. Doesn't bother me. See, you just have to laugh. Kitty jumped up here. Everything is okay. I'm telling you, you just have to laugh. Okay, I'm going to go through what's left pretty fast here. This one is beautiful. I do believe this is Japanese. I just love the gold, the gilding on this. It is just absolutely beautiful. It is not marked. I just thought it was really, really pretty. I'm not sure the age on this. It obviously is older. Not sure if it's antique or not, though. And I had to get this donkey decanter. I had not seen this one before. I actually did a lens on this when I was I got this one at the thrift store because it was priced a little high. But he is absolutely amazing. I didn't find him. I kind of bought him for myself. I do have a donkey collection. I love redware donkeys. But I might offer him up. You know, as I keep saying, I'm running out of room. But he's amazing. Look at this donkey. Look at his little cork top with his sombrero. Look at him, y'all. He is so cute. I love him. Rick was with me when I got him, and he was like, "Oh, that's great. People are going to love that." I was like, "But I wanted to keep it." And he was like, "Okay." Yeah. Okay. So on to these plates. Oh my gosh. So this one I am keeping. This is Japan, just like a plate. But this is the Greek myth Leda and the Swan. And I saw it, and I love it, so I had to get it. Here's the Japan marking. I do, as you guys know, one thing I do collect is Greek items, vintage and antique Greek, you know, collectibles and things like that. So this will go with probably my library, actually, where I have a lot of those. Then I got her, look, So guys, this was a giveaway from a furniture store in Lawrence. Not sure if that's Texas, but look at this Gibson girl, y'all. Look at her. Look at how cute she is. I love this. I haven't comped this one yet. There is a little bit, and I think this happened in the manufacturing. It looks like maybe where they applied the transfer, there's a little bit of roughness. But look, it's just absolutely phenomenal. Speaking of phenomenal, this, I love her. Look at how Art Nouveau this is, y'all. I absolutely love it. It is France, AKD. Didn't look this one up. Grabbed it when I saw it because she's fantastic. Look at her. A little risque, I know, but isn't she beautiful? Then I picked up these two little Odagiri shakers, these anthropomorphic kitties. Look at him. Y'all, they're so cute. I just spilled salt everywhere. Great. I didn't realize that was in there. Oh no, it's pepper, looks like. Anyway, there's the Odagiri marking there. I also picked up this, let me just move it over, this metal wall planter. Look at how fantastic this is. This is definitely vintage. Here's the back. Absolutely love that. I have a green one myself, so I was really happy to find that. Okay, the last two items I'm gonna have to move over to make room for on this table. I don't wanna break anything. Okay guys, so next up I bought this. This is silk. It is older. I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. This one I did pay up a little bit for. I'm not sure if this is for piano. It's really, really large. It could be a piano scarf. I'm not quite sure. I haven't researched it, but look at how beautiful this is, guys. I was so drawn to this. I had to get this. I also got a feather, and I think it might be antique. Let me show it to you guys. It's huge. It's definitely older. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it, if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to sell it. I just love it. They're so great for decorating with, guys. I had it in a vase behind me. Okay, then the last thing I got, I probably paid too much for this, guys. I don't know. I saw this and I had to get it. So this is a Saturday Evening Post from November 1919. Look at her. She's 100% frame worthy. I love her. So this is complete. It's in pretty good condition, considering how old it is. What is that, 25 years old? 125 years old, excuse me. But I saw her and I had to get her. So there was a sign that said, I think magazines $2, book, I can't remember. Might have been books $4, magazines $2 or something. So I wasn't sure how much these were. But I grabbed them, and it was apparent somebody had grabbed, you know, the others, but I was able to find these. This one is from 1919 as well. It does have a little rip on the cover there, but check him out. So guys, these are fantastic. I have flipped through them a little bit. I'm trying to be really careful with them. Look at her. She's been ice skating, y'all. Look at her. She's beautiful. So I flipped through these a little bit. First of all, the ads in here are amazing. And one thing I thought I wanted to do a long time ago, look at this, emulsified coconut oil for shampooing. Look at these ladies. Oh my God. So at one point, I was picking up frames, any frame that looked vintage or antique. I was picking up at thrift stores or estate sales, wherever. And I still have a few of them left, but my intention was to kind of create, you know, my own little piece of art with perhaps antique ephemera, like, you know, a picture in here. Look at him. Prince Albert. These are so cool. So I had to, I mean, if I see a magazine from 1990 that's in good condition, I'm gonna get it. The Aeolian Vocalion. A phonograph made by music experts for musical people. If you guys are interested in, you know, watching me flip through these, I could always do a video. Just let me know. I think they're fantastic. So I got 3 that were complete, and I didn't realize I had grabbed a bag. So these 3, I think, were separate, and then underneath them was a bag, and it looked like you know, in the bag, you can only see really the sides here. I couldn't tell that the covers were missing. So I also have 3, and I think they're all from 1919. I could be wrong, that are missing their cover. And I wonder if somebody, you know, took the cover off to frame or something like that. But if you guys are interested in purchasing, you know, a Saturday Evening Post from 1990 with amazing graphics, let me know, because I'm really curious. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them. I don't know if I should sell the advertising pieces separately or maybe frame them like I was just talking about, like starting my own little kind of crafting thing. That's probably the extent of crafting that I could do, is framing antique pictures for sale, but I don't know. It's just thoughts that were going through my head, and I was feeling creative, and I was like, gosh. But look at her. We're just going to end this part of the video on her. She's absolutely gorgeous, and I love her. Okay, guys, stay tuned for the picture that I got, probably keeping in the chair. Okay, guys, look at this picture. So this was the first thing I grabbed that was on the wall in the hallway. This is a reverse painted picture. It also has some mother of pearl inlay. That's the little glimmer I was seeing. This is a castle in Belgium from 1917. Haven't researched it yet. I just fell in love with it. It does appear to have a little, maybe a piece missing there. I'm wondering if it's like the moon, because this is obviously like a nighttime picture of this castle. But y'all, I had to get this. I was just drawn to it. I just thought it was so cool. So I wanted to show you guys this. Show it to you from the side. Yeah, so you can kind of take it all in. Is it not amazing? I love it so much. Okay, let me show you the chair next. Okay, guys, so here is the chair. The one with wheels that I didn't notice. Gosh, it is so dark in here. I do apologize, y'all. But what happened when I saw this chair is I saw this, and I thought, oh my gosh, I need that. You know, the velvet is actually in pretty good condition considering how old it is, but it does need a little bit of work. Let me show you. Ignore my dirty floors. Don't judge me. It's been a rough week. But is this chair just not phenomenal, y'all? I love it. Don't know where it's going to go. Obviously, it needs to be somewhere where the cats can't get to it. So after I fix it up, I'll figure that out. Zoom in a little bit better. Here we go. Is that not amazing? I love this chair so much. They just don't make furniture like this anymore. I know you guys agree with me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I rambled a lot, so I do apologize. It looks like we have some gourds falling down again. But I wish each and every one of you could have been with me. I had a great time. I can't wait to get a GoPro so I can film these things for you guys. Like I mentioned earlier, first of all, if you made it this far, congratulations. I am going to have some live sales this week with my girl, Simon Says Let's Make a Deal, Sabrina. I'm not quite sure if that is happening tomorrow, which is Wednesday, but I will for sure be having my Thursday night sale at 8 Eastern on my channel. And there may be a couple pop-ups, I'm not sure. And I do believe Sabrina and I will be having a sale on Friday at 5 Eastern. But those are all TBD. There's a lot going on. So make sure that you have clicked the bell so you get all notifications. And I always like to post on my community page in advance if I know for sure I'm having a sale. So when I know, I'm going to put it up there for you guys. Okay, everyone take care. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Miss you guys. See you this week.